But I defeated ISIS with the greatest generals. I had a guy who was so great. I flew to Iraq, and I met the real generals, not these idiots that we deal with. You know, I defeated 100% of the ISIS caliphate. They said it would take 5 years. I did it in a matter of literally a few weeks. And we hit them hard. And he said, "Sir, we're going to hit him here. We're going to hit him there. We're going to hit him here, there." And I said, "This guy's great. I like this guy." I was told it would take 5 years. That's why I went. I said, "How could it take 5 years? We have brand new fighters. We have the best planes, the best weapons, the best guns, the best bombs. How could it possibly take that long?" I flew in, left at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody knew I was going. I got on Air Force One and we started flying. When we reached about half an hour away from Iraq, that was where the airport was, big airport, about a half an hour away, they said, "Sir, I'm sorry, you'll have to turn off all your lights." "Why?" "We're getting close to our site, our land." I said, "You mean we spent $8 trillion and we can't leave the lights?" So think of this, 20 years, $8 trillion and we can't leave the lights on in a plane. I said, "That's okay, turn the lights on." I'm not going to fight them. That's one.
Well, this is because it's too dangerous?
Yeah, too dangerous, because they see the light up in the air and they'll shoot at it, you know? I said, "Turn the lights off." Then they said, "Sir, we're going to also pull your shades if that's okay." I said, "That's okay." The plane was pitch black, all the lights outside, you know, the blinking, they go on the blinking reds, they were all turned off. And I like to sit with pilots a lot of times, and these guys are specimens. I always say they're better looking than Tom Cruise, okay? And they're even taller. Like perfect specimens. These guys, like for a fighter, you know, you have some guys that are perfect specimens. These guys. And, you know, they pick the best pilots in the Air Force, United States Air Force, to fly Air Force One. I get up there, and I'm sitting, and I'm feeling my way up. You know, it's up high because 747, so you go through the stairs, but I sort of knew my way up. There wasn't a light in the plane. I'm saying, can you imagine? We spent trillions of dollars, and we're trying to fly in blind. But I got into the plane. The cockpit is dark black, little tiny light. You could see the pilot, a perfect-looking human being. His co-pilot, everybody was perfect. They were all like movie stars. You know, it's like I could have cast a movie with these guys and nobody would believe it because they were too good-looking. So I said, "How are we doing, Captain?" "Sir, we'll be landing in 10 minutes. And I look outside. There's not a light. And I'm saying, you know, I've landed a lot of planes. And you see like little lights at least. There's nothing. It's just pure desert. I said, "Okay, Captain, good, but I'm looking." Now you've been in many planes where it has the computer sign saying 1,000 feet, goes 1,900, 800. It's a computer voice, but it's an incredible voice. 700. I say, "Captain, are we okay?" Are we okay, Captain? There's no lights. And I'm looking, you know, normally when you land a plane, because I sit with pilots a lot, I think it's great. I think it's a great profession, everything. It's incredible. They're incredible. These machines are incredible. He said, "Sir, we're fine. No problem, sir." I said, you know, "I don't see the lights up there, Captain." "Sure, we're okay." You know, problem with exaggerating, they'll tell the story. They'll say, "Trump was a coward." So I'm sitting with him. He goes, 500. And I'm telling you, there wasn't a light on the runway. Nothing. And we're going in. "You okay, Captain? Everything good?" "Yes, sir. No problem. We'll be down in about 1 minute, sir." And I'm telling you, Joe, you know, there's always a light. There's not a little pin. And all of a sudden, and you hear, blah, blah, perfect landing like glass. That's how good. I mean, these guys, between the equipment and it's genius. It's pure. It was so dark, you couldn't see a thing. There was no runway. You wouldn't know where the hell you are. You're in the middle of a desert. I said, "Thank you, Captain. That's a great job." And then I get out of the plane, and I'm going down, and I see a general and another general. And I see a staff sergeant, a drill sergeant, and various guys, all central casting. Central casting. They said, "Sir, would you like to rest?" I said, "I don't want to rest. I want to figure out what the hell are we doing with ISIS. I'm hearing we can't. It's going to take years." "No, sir, we can do it very quickly, sir." I mean, Biden would have taken a nap for 4 days and then left without a meeting. So we go into the room, and they have these guys. I say, "How long can you do it?" "How long?" "We can do it in a couple of weeks, sir." I said, "Wait a minute. They told me 5 years. We can do it in," I don't know, he gave me a number like in no time. I said, "Why haven't you done it?" "Because the orders came in from Washington, sir, and they would come here and tell us what to do." "Don't you challenge us?" We're not allowed to do that, sir. That's not the military way. They tell us what to do, and we have to respect them.
Do you think that it was incompetence why they didn't go after ISIS?
I think it's a bad system. You know, when Mattis goes there or when Milley goes there, who's stupid, and they tell these guys that are actually smart what to do, and the guys that are smart are saying, we don't like what they're doing, but they're not allowed to sort of counteract. Plus, the guys that went there are arrogant. You know, they're arrogant fools. They're like stupid fools. The way they pulled out of Afghanistan with the people falling off the planes,
it's a disgrace.
It was worse than Vietnam with the helicopters falling. It was so bad. There was no reason for it. Anyway, so we knocked them out. And, I mean, we have great military. We have great people, but not the television guys.